What's going on, people? Gully Chris Reactions. So, um, by the title of the video, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna say, a lot of y'all gonna say, don't apologize and stuff like that. But, you know, a lot of y'all know the deal. I want to say, first and foremost, I want to say, like, I appreciate everybody who has reached out to me, who checks on me. And I really do appreciate that because, if I didn't have to work a full time job, you know, deal with a lot of other personal issues, and of course, a lot of y'all have been checking up on me during the time of my brother's passing. So that I will never forget. You know what I'm saying? And but I still wanted to apologize. No one's pressuring me because last time I did an apology video, people were like, "Don't make anybody feel like, you're a bad person because you're not keeping up on content and stuff like that, and you're not consistent. You haven't, you haven't been that consistent." But it's nobody making me feel any type of way. But it's just the fact that, what can I say? Like I enjoy doing reaction videos, and ever since I got into the reaction videos, I I got into it at a time where I gave up on social media even before COVID happened. In 2019, there was just I was just seeing this downfall, the downfall of society, seeing people arguing about race and gender and religion and the dating thing. And y'all know I get on that with the whole dating thing, and I talk about that a lot. Um, but I kind of gave up. Like on Instagram, I kind of gave up dancing videos in 2019. A lot of you guys know, like, I was, I really love dancing, and that's what I was doing before anything. My name is popular out here in the tri-state when it comes down to the dance hall scene, and of course that I'm very grateful for. Recently, um, things have been going good with that. I've been trying to keep up with the trends and stuff, the dancing, and I just hit 25K on Instagram, more than my TikTok, which is crazy because usually TikTok is people get like 100,000. Like, there's people that blow up on TikTok and still got like 20K on Instagram, or even less, or barely 100 or whatever on YouTube or some shit. Like TikTok people get hundreds and thousands of followers and shit like that. But yeah, so no one's pressuring me, no one's making me feel bad. I tell y'all the truth, y'all know me. I'm a street cat, bro. Like, if you try to intimidate me, it's gonna take a lot to intimidate me, and I'm not. Motherfuckers out here couldn't intimidate me, so you can't intimidate me over the internet. So if anybody ever tried to do that, and I didn't get to the comment, just know I'll tell them about theyself. But the reason why I just want to make an apology video was because after that happened, after my brother passed, and even before that, uh, like I said, y'all know where I work at. I mean, I have it on my shirt. The location, sometimes I put it, to promote the company. I work at a place called Get Joy, and I really enjoy it. Finally, I have something that I feel like is stable. I'm getting paid more than I've ever had. I've said it before. I've made a lot of mistakes when I was younger. I didn't know what I wanted in life other than dancing or being kind of like I don't really want to say entertainer, but I'm a people person, and I like being not the center of attention, kind of, not to be egotistical, but like just having a good time and whatever. Um, but I didn't know how to, like, what I wanted. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do. I I, I wasn't that great in school. I barely passed. Um, I graduated in the summer school. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even walk because, yeah, that's how bad I was. Not like just bad at school work. I couldn't focus. You know what I mean? So, so I just didn't know, nothing was really making me happy. And then I'm seeing people telling me how they're 28, and I'm talking about 10 years older than me. I'm talking about when I was still 18, or even in their 30s when I'm working at ShopRite, like talking about their debt and they can't find a job in the field that they went to school for. And I'm like, I guess that made me give up hope to go to school. Because if, and we're talking about 2008, 9, like people are complaining like in their 30s that they still don't have a job for what they went to school for. And we're talking about more than 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? 09, 2010, 2000, you know, around those times. So that made me even turned off of school, even though, you know, I don't know. But, you know, a lot of these, even some of the most successful people will tell you that you don't need a college education. But, you know, we live in a society where everything is all kind of like messed up. So, yeah, what I was going to get to, oh God. Yeah, if you don't know by now, yeah, ADHD in a nutshell. I guess I lost that passion in a way after my brother died, and also being caught up at work when things were changing at my job. We got extremely busy. We had to cook more food, more dog food. We had to do way more orders than we've ever had, and things were changing to where we have now we have the help that we need to push the product out faster. So, you know, but that took some time. It takes time to, you know, for a growing business to do that. So with that happening, knowing that what's going to happen to my brother, it was just downhill from there. So it was just downhill from there. So, and then when that happened, I guess I kind of like lost that passion a little bit. I felt like I didn't have the energy to even, I don't know how I did some of those dancing videos. I don't know if it's like his spirit is telling me to keep going, keep moving. Like, he's like, yeah, it happened, but bro, I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I believe in that. You know what I mean? Shout outs to anybody. You know, you can believe in what you want, but I do believe in spirituality. I believe that there is an afterlife, and those who pass, especially family and friends, their spirit is with you. You know what I'm saying? And there is an afterlife. It's just, it may not be what we hear about in religion. You know what I mean? I'm not religious, but I do believe in a higher power and in an afterlife and stuff like that. But, you know, it was difficult. I couldn't even, like, I would go to the gym, work out for like a half hour, and then it was just like my body was just like, fuck. Like I couldn't even work out. Like I put on weight. I couldn't even like, I would run and then I was just like, I just felt like off. I felt like there was something missing. And that happened. And you guys know too, like I got my other channels with the dancing. I don't know. I felt like I just lost the passion for a lot of shit. And, you know, like I said, my friend, you know, kind of just told me about the dancing. He was like, yo, you just got to keep pushing through. He was like, I lost family members because of this too. And he says, you know, just keep going, bro. He says, you're already getting the views. Like people still kind of share your shit here and there. And one page had shared my video, an old video, and I was kind of getting the attention again. And then I dropped another video. And then that just hit over 1 million views on Instagram. It's you guys probably seen it. You know, I bet you can't moonwalk like Michael Jackson. Moonwalk like Michael Jackson. And then, you know, that mix by my boy Jazzy Vibes, DJ Jazzy Vibes. And that kind of like sparked up the dancing thing again. But then that kind of like took me away from the reactions. And then after that, like during the summertime, you think that it's summertime, but work got busy again, and I'm working crazy, and it's summertime where you thinking that this is the time to no. So and hey, I'm not complaining. I don't want nobody at my job thinking I'm complaining. I'm just saying it became so crazy again that it kind of took me away from the dancing too, and then the reactions, and then but the momentum that was happening for Instagram and TikTok, I stayed trying to do my dancing videos. And for those of you who don't know, like some of these dancing videos that you see, it takes practice. You know what I'm saying? Like there's been days where I was practicing for 2 hours just for a 30-second routine, and I just wasn't feeling it. I guess I was still trying to find that again after that kind of like that passion. Because after losing my brother, man, it was just like, it was kind of hard finding it again, like trying to get that back. And I would come home and just feel completely drained. And then I went back to eating stupid bullshit again, which I do when I get into these moments of, I don't know what the fuck is going on in my life. And then I start eating dumb shit. I start eating like shit again. And it's like an addiction too. I think that's, and I speak about that shit too. Y'all know how I am. I talk about a lot of shit, and so the food that they give us, the shit that we get out here, man, it's like a drug. It's like you taste it again, and then you just want more and more. Everyone is different, and if you have that discipline in you not to do it, shout outs to you. But me, it's like I try to fight that garbage, that fucking, it's not even just fast food. Like, bro, McDonald's to me is fucking ass. Like, I cannot have that. But like, it's the sweets. It's like just the fatty. Like, I can just eat a whole mac and cheese to myself. Y'all know I live in Connecticut, and New Haven is like, I mean, New Haven ain't too far from me, and the Bronx in New York ain't too far from me. I'm dead slap in the middle. I could go to if I want pizza from New York, I could go to New York within 40 minutes. New Haven's is like 40 minutes from me. So it's like, I just go eat that shit. I go eat that. And then I just fucking pig out. And it's just like, and I notice when I get into those moods, and then I was thinking about my brother and thinking about other shit, like I get into that mood, and then it's just like, I get into this cycle, and I just realize, like, I feel like, I don't know, it's like I'm breaking a lot of cycles, and I feel like I'm finally, like I said, after my brother passing, and I've been, speaking of spiritual shit, I see him in my dreams, and it's always good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. It's just, when you're around someone so much, and then they're gone within like a blink of an eye, it kind of like takes you back. So he's always loved my dancing videos. Y'all know he appeared in one of my reaction videos, and then he loved them. You know what I'm saying? He loved the fucking YTP Snake Made of Me. He loved the YTP fucking Squadala Made of Me. He loved the other one where I was impersonating Billy Bob Tanley, and oh fuck, I'm so sorry, I forgot who it was, but who made a YTP of that. And people who YTP'd my thing when I was impersonating Bray Wyatt. I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just wanted to say, like, again and again and again, I'm gonna keep saying it, the love that I get from y'all, from everybody, from you guys on this reaction channel, from people on my Instagram, people on my TikTok, it's just crazy, because I'm getting love from a different followings, because a lot of you don't know, like a lot of you have told me, like, you don't know much about the whole dancehall culture, and I'm kind of like filling y'all in on what it is and how I grew up. And then a lot of y'all tell me, it's like, yo, your fucking story is so amazing, because I'm a Greek American who grew up in the tri-state area, who grew up around Jamaicans, who got into Jamaican dancehall culture, which is like, your family is from one part of the world, and you have this connection with another part of the world, and you grew up in the U, and it's just so much diversity. And I'm a music lover, so like I'm planning on making a page where I'm playing music, and I have so much on my main channel, which you guys can subscribe to if you don't want, but that has my name on it, Chris Chalkers. Like, I've been playing like just random mixes while I'm driving because I'm always going places, and I always have to go there, go here for some, a lot of shit, not just because of work, but family shit too. So, that's another thing. I'm hardly, the time when I go home, I'm like, I'm fucking drained, and I don't want to give y'all a half-ass reaction video. You know what I'm saying? That's, see, it's a fucking ADHD nutshot. That's what I wanted to say before, losing passion. I don't want to give you a half-ass reaction video, just like I don't want to give the people a half-ass dancer video where I'm like half-assing it, not giving it my full energy, and I'm just doing it because I'm like, oh, I gotta do it for my fans. I'm not a person like that. I want to do it because I like doing it, and I love that I'm getting love and shares and comments from people, but I want to give something to I want to give the people something that I'm really giving my 100%. I don't want to do it just, I have to. I'm not one of them motherfuckers, man. I enjoy doing it. So that's the reason why, like, I guess I had to step back and all of that. So I just wanted to say for real, like, I appreciate y'all, bottom of my heart, like, on some real shit. You guys have helped me through the time of a lot of confused times, a lot of dark times, a lot of like bullshit times where I just gave up because I saw how society was going even before COVID. Like I said, with all this shit on these videos and podcasts with women hating men hating women, straight hating gay hating straight, LGBTQ versus straight, Republican, Democrat, vaccine, this and this. Fuck. God damn. You know what I'm saying? And I know I've gone off on that, 2020 shit. Y'all know my stance on that, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna knock you because you took the shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want motherfuckers to be safe. I don't want you to take something that you don't know what's gonna do to you. But I can't knock you for still taking it. And then I know people who didn't want to take it, but they had to take it because of the kind of job that they were doing, such as the medical field, firefighter, cop, whatever else, that they had to take it. And they didn't want to lose their job, their only fucking income that they went to school for. Because if they would say no, then they would get fucking fired and be fucking homeless, and then fucking, not even homeless, but just broke, and then go to work a job that's going to pay you fucking $20-$30 less. Who the fuck wants that? Man. So, yeah, I feel like now it's so crazy to say. I feel like, I'm feeling better. And it took some time, but lately I've been back at the gym. I've been really fighting the cravings. I kind of got back on the dancing because, that's where I'm trying to keep up the momentum on that. But, I guess I put, that's another thing I wanted to say. I guess I just put too much out there. I bit off more than I can chew. And it happens to the best of us because I have my Instagram and my main channel with all the dancing and comedy skits that I just, fuck around, and I'll come up with something funny, try to make, entertain people. And then I have my gaming channel, which I haven't posted nothing, I think, in like over a month. And then I have, this reaction channel. And then I guess I bit off more than I could chew. And then the whole Wyatt Foundation. And that was another thing too. I got distracted. I had so many ideas for that, and then boom, like now I'm debating on what I should do for the Wyatt Foundation channel now that, Wyndham Rotunda passed away. I made my video on here, and then I said how much he's inspired me to create that, to create something like a spin-off, but at the same time, paying homage to him and everybody that was in the Wyatt family. And then I took that inspiration from him and added games like Silent Hill and their idea of, if y'all know fucking Silent Hill, y'all know it's fucking almost as similar to what the fuck he's talking about. And then, taking images from other games such as Resistance, Suffering, Silent Hill, Resistance, Suffering, and hell, even Infamous. When I beat Infamous 2 and I'm looking at the Beast, some of the shit that he's saying is almost as similar to like what Bray Wyatt would say. So it's crazy how, this is why I fell in love with his character, because when he would say shit, it reminded me of Resistance with the whole alien invasion, talking about how they were aliens that had the Earth before the humans did. And we could break down conspiracy theories. And we know Bray Wyatt, when he was the Fiend, he said, I took down a reptilian base, which is basically like the reptilians saying that they, the resistance is about those aliens, and they had Earth before that. And that's what, if y'all follow a lot of, conspiracy theorists, some of them will tell you humans are half reptilian, half humanoid. Now, you don't have to believe that. I'm just saying there's people that believe in that. And then, I beat Infamous too, but even before that, some of the ideas were there. And I saw pictures of the beast and, the mark of the beast when they talk about religion and, the beast that's going to come and destroy the world and only let his people, or if you don't join him, the devil, you'll die. But at least, you're not selling your soul. But the beast is, if you guys saw my gameplay, and if you know Infamous 2, the beast is turning people into superhumans. And, that's the idea of the game. Even before I took that idea and, I was mixing up everything into my own thing for Wyatt Foundation. And then I just, it takes time to edit that. So I just, and then now Bray, rest in peace, Bray, aka Wyndham Rotunda. It's just, that was, it hit hard. Of course, not as hard as my brother, but, it hit because, this is one of the guys who actually inspired so many people to do things in videos and content inspired by him. It's like, he made a lot of people get into horror or do horror content. It's crazy. I've seen so many people, and I've subscribed to them, like It Begins or And It Begins, and people trying to debunk what the Fiend is. Is it really a demonic spirit, or is it him where he just turns into this thing where pain doesn't bother him? We all have that side of us where when you get angry enough, like for example, let's fights. You get angry enough, you're getting hit in the face, you're getting hit in the body, and it's not affecting you because your adrenaline is pumping. But the next day, of course, you're going to fucking feel it. You might not get knocked out, but you felt like you did a good job. Then you go home and you see the bruises on your face. You're like, holy shit. God damn. I thought I was whooping his ass. I got my ass whooped too. But, yeah, it's one of those things, He inspired me to create my own, so I got to come up with something. Hey, if you guys got some ideas what I should do for a dedication, I kind of had an idea already, but because for that page I didn't want to break character really. I just want to keep the character going because people know who it is and know what I'm doing. I just want to create like a horror content, but I know this video is long. Oh shit. If you watch this whole thing, I really appreciate it. I'll say that all the time. I appreciate y'all for real. Like, I'll keep saying it. I don't give a fuck. I'll fucking murder you. I'll make love to you. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Now the secret's out. I'll bang anybody. I'm pansexual. Yeah. I feel like, I'm getting that. It's like I'm feeling it coming back, and it's crazy to say. This is the reason why I believe in that spiritual. I believe in it, yo, because like I feel like it's coming back, and I'm on vacation, so I'm gonna try to bang out some videos, and oh my god, oh god, that's what I want. Oh my god, oh man. And requests. Jesus Christ. You want to talk? I need to write. I got to start writing shit down because this ADHD is not gonna fucking. I was gonna say it, but then I get distracted and drift off to this and this and this. Requests. That was another thing I wanted to apologize about. There are people who have requested shit, and I haven't gotten to it. And I know some of y'all have waited, and I know that there was a thing that happened a while ago where I accidentally deleted some of my folders. So I just want to say that too. I don't want people to think that I'm ignoring them, ignoring their requests. Um, you know, because of all of this, and I'm glad and I'm happy that a lot of you are reaching out and saying, hey, listen, it's all good. Like I send you these requests because I enjoy this video, and I want you to enjoy the video. And I say, you know what, I really appreciate that. I just hate to seem like, like I said, I'm not trying to be one of them motherfuckers that's like, oh, man, I get to it when I get to it. I'm getting popular. It's my time. Like I do it on my time or anything like that. Y'all know I don't roll like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where, all of this happening at once. You know what I'm saying? So again, my apologies. I hate to keep anybody waiting, but if I wasn't doing the stuff I was doing right now, working the way I work, dealing with some of this shit, and I don't have it the hardest. I'm not complaining. I'm not trying to be, this is life. Life is hard, and this is how it's supposed to be. But I don't want people to think like I'm ignoring them or don't care about their requests and shit like that. So again, I appreciate it, and I'm gonna get to everything as soon as possible. And again, thank you for watching this long ass video, because I'm not that great on doing shorts and shit like that, or making them 10-minute videos or 15-minute videos like some of these fucking professional people who can fucking chop up everything in 5 minutes. So, and but that's another good thing. That's what I again, wow, I'm drifting off. And again, I would like to thank you. A lot of you say you like genuine content, which is sometimes long, and yeah. So now we're gonna end it. Thank you, and I'll catch y'all as soon as possible. And I'll thank you very much.